It's Femme Fatale audios. Mwah.
Good morning, ma'am. Where is Lewis? Is he awake yet? Ah, I see. The office. But isn't it his birthday today? Do you know when he'll be back? Uh-huh. All right. Thank you for letting me know. Me? Oh, sorry. He gave me the name Jasmine. I don't know why, but that's what he addresses me as. No. No, I don't really remember my actual name. I don't even know how long I've been here. Food? No, thank you. I'm not very hungry at the moment, ma'am. Is there anything I can help you with? Baking? All right. Let me just wash up before helping out. Excuse me for just a moment. There. I'm ready, ma'am. Huh? Oh, sorry. The thing is, Lewis said that I should address you as ma'am. But if you'd like me to address you by your name, then please let me know. You have a wonderful name. It suits you. Now, let's not wait any longer. We've got some baking to do. It smells so good. It looks delicious. Oh, I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've had home-cooked food. I've gotten so used to store-bought stuff that I kind of forgot what a meal filled with love tastes like. I remember my mom, how she used to cook her meals with a smile on her face. She would let out a hearty laugh whenever somebody complimented how great it smelled. Sorry, I shouldn't be speaking so much. Baking skills? Well, I used to do a ton of baking back then. I still remember my grandmother's Victorian sponge cake recipe. Oh, it appears you've already made dough for the biscuits. I guess all that's left to do is roll them out and shape them with the cookie cutter, right? Wonderful! Let me see. We can make at least a batch of 20 biscuits with this dough, and by the time they're individually decorated, another batch would be ready. Let's get started then, shall we? Let's put one here, and another one here, and there. Let's do a few more on the sides. Great. I'll put them on the tray and start rolling out the dough again. If I may, who exactly is Jasmine? You mentioned before if I knew her, but in all honesty, I don't know. When I first met your brother, it was at a cafe. I used to work there as a waitress. He immediately started talking to me as if I'd known him before, but that was our very first meeting. He started addressing me as Jasmine, and found it quite hard to accept that it wasn't my name. He did at some point apologize for mistaking me for someone else, simply because I look similar to her. Well, after some time he kept coming back, but each time more agitated than the last. It was odd in a sense, until one day it started raining, and so I had to close up early and decided to walk home when he drove by and stopped to offer me a lift. He still addressed me as Jasmine, but I decided to brush it off until he just... Well, he got out of his car and forcefully pushed me into the car and drove off. I don't know when or how during that time I passed out, but I don't remember being carried out of the car or put in the basement or anything really. I just suddenly woke up here, and when I came to, he told me that my biggest mistake was leaving him, running away to someone else because he still loved me. He was so angry to the point where he chained my ankles to the pole under the staircase so I couldn't leave. I really don't know how long I've been here. I thought he just lived alone and I was going to die, but he started bringing me clothing and mentioned it was old clothes of someone he knew and stuff they bought out of boredom. But I accepted it regardless, of course afraid for my life. No one came looking for me. No one tried to reach out to me. Not anyone. Not my family, my friends, employees. No one. I'm sorry. All this talk made me distracted. I spoke too much. It smells like the biscuits are getting burnt. You might want to go take them out before they become inedible. A tad bit browner around the edges, but nothing we can't fix. We can use a spoon to, well, slightly scrape the sides. Huh? I'm sorry. I didn't hear you well. Jasmine was his fiancée? She was killed in a car crash the day she broke off the engagement? Oh dear, that's horrible. You suspect he killed her? And regretted it after? That's why he took me? Well, it sounds like he's trying to start over again with somebody else, but they look like Jasmine. But not exactly her. It's like he's given himself a second chance to do everything in his power not to lose her again. That's so sweet. But it's still sickening. No offense. The biscuits are done. They've completely cooled. I guess we can decorate them now? Great. So, what's next? Cake. Vanilla, chocolate, red velvet. Ooh, red velvet. I do love that. For icing. I know Lewis isn't a big fan of buttercream icing, so perhaps fresh cream? Or whipping cream as icing? Would that be alright? Wonderful. I'll go grab the ingredients. Oh, the door. You'll answer it? Sure, go ahead. I'll just continue here.
Are you Miss Stravoni? You need to come with us. Now.